What's good, YouTube? We're here with round 5, and we have Robbie Cole and Joe Shoemaker and Sebastian on commentary, along with some zesty sauce Burger King ordering Spencer Pierce, CJ, and Fulfer.
All right, so we have Steven De Lara against Koty Angeloff. This is probably going to be one of the, well, actually, this is the highest rated match we've ever had. 1838 against 1575. Lot of good can be coming out of this match. So, shall they begin?
Yeah, they're good to go.
I think we're ready.
All right, I told them they can start. Whether or not they see it or not is another thing.
No, they definitely see it. We are about
All
to
right.
begin.
Wait, real quick. Do you think if I got in a car accident, it would make your YouTube hits go up?
Probably.
Honest, it would go viral. Oh, we see no extra deck from Verse, who is clearly playing some FTK deck.
Oh, there.
Oh,
boy.
Monarchs. I never would have
my
thought that. It's 2016. Oh, is that a testosterone? Just immediately?
That's a mega.
That's some zesty sauce right there.
Yeah, it's fire.
Relax.
Pantheism.
Relax.
I want to see Pantheism Prime here.
And remember, you
Winner.
see this Monarch deck on the screen? We have 5 of those to give away right now.
Yep.
This man is probably playing that solid 3 Return of the Monarch because that card is absolutely nutty.
Yeah, it's pretty safe to assume that he is, especially like seeing a mega, like another mega like that Thessalus. It's not super popular. A lot of people are playing it, but people with Super Quantum's favor 3 returns so much more. Yeah, you're obviously going to give him Stormfort there. You already used Tenacity. Let's see if he's got Idea or 1 for 1. Hopefully an E-Telly.
Oh,
I
you're
doubt he
thinking
would
the
make those
Quantums, maybe?
picks.
I assume he's playing Quantums, seeing him have the Thessalus and getting rid of the return there.
Yeah, see, he had to have something, or else he wouldn't have made his picks that way.
Yeah, because he could have very easily just gone for the card that searches for the spell.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, looks like...
Idios effect.
So we're going to have the Thestalus
Summon.
touchdown.
Yeah, I'm going to be able to see his
Yes.
hand here.
Yeah.
Now, that's really relevant if... because earlier... like, we've seen Koty play, like, the Synchron deck again with the new adjusted this on the end. Oh, it sucks that we're not going to be able to see his hand, but it's interesting we're going to be able to figure out what he's playing. Hand knowledge is so good in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Look at your opponent's hand and discard a card. Then if it's a monster, deal times 2. Man. That's
Yep.
beefy.
Thestalos is a pretty good card.
Oh, hitting good turn.
Ooh.
Pebe.
Said hit the
Take
turtle.
that, young 200 damage.
Set 1. Set 2. What is he actually setting here?
I'm gonna... he could be teching Emptiness. I think a lot of Monarch builds I haven't seen play that. Emptiness is really good.
And obviously one of them is probably a Stormforth. It's the second one that I'm curious about.
Yeah, you risk a Twin Twisties unless you have the Light Monarch in your hand as your last card.
The thing is, does he have anything? Yeah, he should. He should have the Tenacity engraved to remove for Aether.
Yeah, he does.
If that
But
is.
he also has Return there, so he
Yeah,
has
so
cards to
he
get
should
rid of.
be fine. Okay, let's see. Oh, Wisdom Eye.
Ooh,
Wisdom Eye Vector.
Well, that
maybe
is a scale.
maybe we're gonna see a Twin Twister come back from Steven here.
Yeah, that would leave him at 3 cards, but 2 in the... Oh, man, that would be so possible that there's nothing he's gonna... That would be a blowout, potentially, depending.
If he does have Twin Twister here, he's got to be thinking, what if he has Wavering Eyes to nullify this, and a lot of things to go into that, if that's what he has.
Even Wavering, like, even if he just has a monkey board, like, he's giving so much, like, depending on his hand, of course.
Well, he cannot special summon from extra deck because
Yeah,
of the
currently.
field spell. So even if he does, like, a Wavering Eyes does go through here, then it's not the worst thing.
Well, because of Monarchs, a lot of people have been main decking the Twin Twisties.
Yeah.
So, like, you almost have to, like, assume your opponent might have one. So, yeah, it's like, it's coming down to those calls. Is it Wavering? Is it Twin Twister? What's the worst? What's the best? Like, you know?
Yeah.
I don't.
Summons the donkey.
I feel like, do you think that donkey's like bait for Twin Twister, that kind of stuff? Like, it's such a hard problem. Hey, thanks for that donation.
Enjoying the featured match.
Hey, just for enjoying the feature match, I didn't have to strip for that one.
That's
Yeah,
gonna be great.
Sweet. Oh,
That's
wow.
2 donations in a row where I haven't had to do that.
Are you sound excited by the thought of taking it?
No, it's actually like, that's the first time ever we had a stream that like, well, okay, the second time ever, but they like made up for it the next stream. It's the second time ever we've had a donation where I haven't had to do that.
Have you considered becoming a male stripper?
I have been getting in better shape. I mean, Robbie's on that road with me though.
Yeah. Robbie.
We're
with
on the
his good
road to
truffle
Viridian City.
Robbie
And
also
back to
did
the
that for
future
money.
match.
Anyway,
So back to the future match. Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, that's not what you said, Kano Red.
Wish I could watch the future.
What?
Or you can believe me.
Talking.
Are you on your way to McDonald's, Robbie?
No, I'm tagging people in the round at the moment.
Why don't you have 2 monitors, idiot?
How did he just search a sorcerer?
He had Donkey and Sork's effect.
Oh, okay, there you go. I was like, yo, this man is savage.
That was a cheat, sir?
Sorry, you might
Peyton
not be
Manning
able to-
always makes it where it's going. Unless you get Twin Twister.
So, next turn, though, he actually can beat this Testosteros.
Oh, there you go.
Well, he can't beat
Here's
Aether.
Main phase 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
obviously.
is powerful.
Yep,
I'm surprised
jumps.
that I didn't see him go ahead and use the Monarch Stormforth there. Then again, it's just going to get more value out of Erebus next turn.
Yeah, and he's probably going to shuffle back the Sorcerer or the back row, depending on what that back row is. Like, if it's, obviously, if it,
Oh wow,
the
activates.
actual trap effect.
Well, actually, I'm curious as to how long he had that, because that makes you think that he didn't use Pantheism to get rid of Prime.
Wow, the actual trap effect.
Hey man, it's relevant sometime. Not often.
Jeez.
Usually happens later
yeah.
game.
What I actually, if I don't know if somebody was going to bring this up, what he just did was he targeted Prime and Pantheism and then chained Prime's effect, so he would only have to shuffle back 1. And that is how that card can work, a lot like the Ulti Canahawk. It works very similarly to that. So that was a really smart play by him to know the card interaction and how that works, basically for the free draw.
I'll be more interested to see this game, game 2, because Monarch should have the advantage game 1 in this matchup most of the time. Anyway.
He's way ahead on his opponent here.
Is that a strike down, though? Strike?
Well, even if it is a strike,
If this man can get a return, he can play around the strike.
oh, that's very true. The thing is, he'd have to have idea in his hand already.
Well, we know he has Erebus, so I mean, regardless, he'll be fine.
Oh, we draw.
He's gonna resolve effects. Just dump up the escalation.
I assume he's gonna go for show him 2 tenacities and return, because like you want the return here.
It depends on how many returns he's playing.
Yeah. Alright, that's assuming he has multiple.
Yeah. The good thing about this deck is it could always get to what it needs to get to. So, yep, let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, another Stormforth, so he's probably gonna give him the Stormforth, yeah. Knowing he has the other one.
Okay.
I'm kind of surprised at that.
Well,
Honestly, I am too.
Tenacity would give him anything. He knows he has his Stormforth. You can't use 2
Well, I'm
Stormforth.
saying I'm surprised that Vers here took the Stormforth. You know, Steven.
Oh, as compared to having a second return. Maybe he has it in his hand? Or maybe he
Well, I
doesn't
mean,
place
in
it.
general, because the thing is,
Yeah,
with
he
the
already has
tenacity
one.
skill, He's forced to give you whatever you want. So you could pick any other card.
That almost screams another ether in hand.
Well, he didn't have the he did not have another return, so I'm gonna assume he's not playing a second one.
There's another pantheism.
Yeah, I feel like he's just gonna get full value here out of Prime Monarch's effect to draw.
Shuffles the Stormforth back in.
Upstart Goblin. Alright, I'm back.
Double
upstart.
Whoa, crazy.
What is he digging for?
That's what happens when you play 40. I mean, he's just getting cards, period. He's getting advantage, quote unquote. So like,
Yeah.
no matter what. Oh, it's attack mode. What is it's 1,000 attack, right?
Yeah, 1,000.
It is 1,024. It's the opposite of Monarchs.
He could have been trying to dig for a March of the Monarchs if he main decked it.
If he main decks it, yeah. It's really fallen out of favor actually as a main deck choice. So if we see like a Dark Hole or a Geki here now, that would be crazy.
Geki, a lot of people attack the Geki.
Yeah, I personally think it's really good for something like this, but we're gonna have to see. He actually, Steven is set up to play around it completely. Well,
The Twin Twister.
not so much anymore. I assume if he's gonna hit a Stormforce, he's just gonna chain the Stormforce. Yeah.
There's
Yep.
the chain.
There you go.
So yeah, Screaming and Ether in hand.
Yeah, Steven here actually did play around the idea of Regeki or Dark Hole because he would have had access to Prime and the ability to Stormforce away his opponent. Wow,
Oh,
that's a definite tech card. That card is like a skill drain if you control no cards in your extra deck, and if you have no cards in your extra deck and you control a tribute summon monster.
Wow.
I have not seen that played.
Yeah. So
There we go.
he just looks at it and just goes the game too. Man, that makes that miss with Twin Twister brutal.
Honestly, though, pretty much expected for game one against Monarchs. I mean, even though he had the hate for it in the main, game one, the Monarch matchup is pretty difficult regardless.
It was the fact that it lasted the extra turn, and after being able to fully resolve getting Erebus back, it just became too much. He got so much value off that Prime.
Speaking of Monarchs and value, this tournament has been brought to you by trollandtoad.com. If you guys haven't checked them out, you definitely should. Without them, this tournament wouldn't be possible. And if you guys donate, you'll be entered in to the raffle for 5 Monarch structure decks that we have to give away. So tell them, John, how they can do that.
All right, so if you donate at all, donation link is down below. Kanto Red obviously in the lead now with 10 raffles, but you can donate below towards different things and they can be applied later. But whenever you donate, you're entered into the raffle for free. We give back to those who support. So Troll and Toad gives us product to give away, and we decide that's the best way to use it. And just sharing the love kind of thing. And this giveaway is the 5 Monarch structures. You can win multiples, so if you donate more, you can get more. But we do a random number generator, and we see the Rhoda into the idea here in the feature.
And it's gonna resolve, which keeps his game going.
We are back in business, as they say in the WWE.
See Erebus come down here. Generally, that's not a very optimal, or like definitely not an optimal turn one. But he didn't brick, but this is not hard to out by any means.
Depends where he goes with the rest of this.
Well, he used no other Monarch as far as the trap, so realistically, if he has another Monarch in his hand, which for his sake, I hope he does, he's gonna probably just search 3 Tenacity here, keep to get Prime Monarch going, and get that domain out.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
So then I was about to say you
Oh,
can
he's
believe
got-
he has
Wow.
the I was about to say if he had the Ether in hand, then it sets up the play for next turn. Domain is going to be safe, assuming that he can be safe from Twin Twister. Now we already saw, I believe that card's called Monarchs Erupt the Scale Drain. What do you guys think he could side deck to prevent himself from losing to like a Twin Twister
Fog
here?
King.
No.
Oh.
Steven, to stop him from losing the Twin Twister. Ball King, definitely.
I don't. I was talking about from Cody's side, obviously. Honestly, to stop yourself from losing it, there's nothing besides possibly Magic Drain, which is unlikely.
Yeah, the only thing I was thinking of is if he's really crazy, if he's playing something like Curse Seal or
Starlight Road, baby.
Starlight Road with no Stardust. Huge Rebel though.
Yeah, huge Reb.
Yeah, and there's the Twin Twister coming down. Discarding
rid of his
another
Twin
Twin Twister. Dang, that's crazy. He
As
must
we
have the
talk
perfect
about
3
Curse
cards.
Seal. And change.
Oh, he's just gonna prime, yeah.
Getting rid of his prime engraved because it's gonna get destroyed anyway.
Does he have another?
I think so.
He should. I
Yeah,
assume.
the
Oh,
domain.
he was putting it
Should-
there anyway,
yeah,
but he's
he's
gonna have to
Oh
banish
man.
it. Ooh, whoa.
Oh, wow. Oh. Whoa.
So
sent
this
back
man
a
opened up
donkey.
2/2/2. He opened up Twin Twister,
Wow.
Twin Twister, Master. So I'm guessing he's gonna use Master to destroy Master, do some other stuff, like likely gonna get. I would guess Skull Crow. No, I don't know here.
You have to think about how to not lose here.
Master's
I mean-
gonna be able to. Whoa.
You have to deal with the light in hand. Like,
Wait, how
Well,
do you
we
destroy
also
both?
don't know if
How did that work?
Master isn't once per turn, and once while this card is in your pendulum zone. So, they could just both destroy themselves.
Oh, I did not know it could target itself. That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, the thing is, the light monarch can interrupt this.
the problem is we don't know if he plays the Karaz to be able to interrupt. I mean, like the thing is, the Light Monarch isn't really doing anything.
Well, now
If
he
it's
didn't Stormforth or anything, so like he would have to use the trap now. So it's obvious that it's not there at this point. I believe. He would
Well, the
just
thing
set
is, he
scale.
still has the airbows. He still has the airbows, so unless that leaves, he can still tribute it for the ether. Because all you need is a tribute summon monster, and it becomes one tribute.
Still, Cody playing out of it to the best of his ability right now.
Oh yeah, he's in a really good spot.
What XYZ do you attempt to make here, though?
The only thing I could think of is if he just goes for Rafflesia.
Oh, and like
Like an offensive Rafflesia.
yeah,
Here.
go ahead. Oh,
Whoa. Maybe
He's gonna
he drew
Castell
into something.
bait. It's gonna bait the ether unless he just
Yeah.
lets it go through. No.
Yeah, he's just gonna let it go through. Maybe, yeah, it could just be Steven's just looking at the field and he just knows he's in a better position, just that did not matter to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you're only taking, what, 39.50 at the moment?
Yeah, exactly. Like, the possible cards that Cody could have drawn here just don't match up to, like, what we already know.
I mean, he could be taking
Steven
no
is-
damage too. He has the
That's
trap
true.
engrave, 2400 defense.
Didn't he shuffle it back?
No, the trap is still engraved.
Oh, yeah, he has the prime and
does.
then he has yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because the one prime activated its effect.
Yeah, that's true. And he got Twin Twister.
The thing is, we know that Cody both pendulum summon and normal summon this turn already.
Yeah, the only thing, it's not like we're gonna see a hat tricker come down. Couldn't really think of anything else that you would have.
It's kind of a shame because Pepe is literally like a former shell of itself at this point in the game.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
that is a big one.
That's what we could see.
There you go.
But he knows he still has to deal with that trap. So.
Yeah.
You just attack here and bait the trap and do something to it?
Depends on what he's thinking about making, what he has in his extra deck. There's like the off chance that he has like a 3 material rank 4 that you could be making here.
Nope. Yeah, attack and bait it.
Yeah. See a second Castel come down.
Too bad that affects once per turn.
That's true. That's true. Ruining my plans, Robbie.
Gosh. But he could make a Diamond Dyer and pop the Castle.
Oh,
You mean the trap card?
well, pop his own Castel, pop that, so he has the second Diamond Dyer use.
And then the
leave himself
Diamond Dyer
nice
still
play.
has a material if it somehow lives through everything.
Yeah, exactly.
But there's just not much to...
Yeah, it's hard for me to believe that, like with Steven letting all that go through, that he doesn't have a. Yeah, that's not really surprising to me. Now he's just kind of sitting there thinking, I have to hope that he doesn't have the way to summon.
Doesn't he have a Monarch Storm 4th?
I don't know if we know if he has one or not.
I might be still thinking last game.
Thanks for these follows, guys.
Majesty's Fiend is just brutal. Wow.
He can still special summon if he can get a scale, though.
Yeah, but you're top decking here. And Monkey Board locks most scales.
Yes, true. Oh, no. One Brother of Destruction touchdown, the as we see it, less hairy one.
What?
Vanity's Fiend looks like a gorilla.
Vanity's Fiend.
Yeah, this man went to his tailor, got nice and cleaned up, and got a golden suit.
Oh my god.
The Majesty's Fiend.
At least, the thing with Majesty's Fiend here is it locks out both players essentially, and I would have to say that Koty has the advantage drawing more cards here, because if he can get there, I think as a deck, his deck is inherently better than Monarch, so he could like per se like OTK him if it came to it.
Well, when you say inherently better, it's inherently better at going through the deck.
Yeah, like the cards he could draw into, I think could be better cards. That like with the setup of like the whole pendulum mechanic and all of that, he could be set up to do better than Steven is.
But as you've stated, he's stuck with this monkey board, bro.
Yeah.
So he has to be able to get to something that gets him to something. Like without activating a monster effect. So he literally has to draw like a lizard or a good turtle or a silver
Koty
claw.
could be playing double good turtle and triple lizard draw. It's
Yeah,
one of the trends
definitely
we've been
possible.
seeing lately.
And silver claw. Like there's a lot of high scale possibilities.
It's just we got to get there.
Silver claw would probably be as best possible.
But still only being able to pendulum summon one, depending on the hand. Oh, he's going
There
for
you
it.
go. He's going for the ether play.
How do you tribute just... Oh, you can tribute one tribute summon monster.
Yeah,
card.
yeah,
Yep,
that doesn't
we
activate or
contribute some
anything.
monster. Yep. That's antheism.
And of course the Dweller wasn't active for this turn.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, as you were saying, this Monarch deck, as he's decided, is not going to give his opponent extra turns. He's just going to take and stop that from being a reality. So instead of stagnating, he's progressed his game state.
Yeah. Plus the fact that the Black Monarch's going to bounce back to the hand. Oh. What?
He's picking the draw card into the field spell, making him pick, so he's getting the draw card.
Yeah. He probably just meant to banish it instead of just adding both those hands.
And here's idea.
There you go. Look at that.
Just
The idea's gonna get real value here now.
Ugh.
I should be watching anime right now. Well, I'm glad you're with us.
Thank you for joining us at 3 a.m.
Is it
Almost
possible we see an
4.
escalation come down here? The way that he set that up.
Again, he could have that skill drain as well that we saw in Lockout Game 1.
I feel like there
he
might be an
could have
escalation.
another ether.
And
Well, he just didn't have it.
Wow.
our former champion falling to Monarchs this round was he XO or X1?
He was XO.
So falling to the losers bracket, but still in there. So he has to go after this. This is round 5. He has to win out 6, 7, and 8.
Shout outs to TRC and THC, according to Steven De Lara, and shout out to Elvis Vu for telling us to feature Steven De Lara this round.
It didn't disappoint.
Did not.